Previously, on Eddies and Petals of Time.
Mr. Galaksi, the offices of the giant book of destiny need you. Copy it. Explain.
Something or someone has been infracting time.
Infracting time?
Events are occurring in the timeline that are not supposed to be part of destiny.
No one wrote them.
And these occurrences are having ripple effects throughout known time and space. Each time time is infracted, interrelated pages of the book disappear.
Captain Petalsurp has developed the ability to travel to the end of time, which is apparently in 3 days.
Who are you?
I'm the paradox specialist.
There's no paradox here.
Time has been infracted. There will be.
Captain Petalsurp, time travel plug, number 17. I think, therefore I can. Curse the hubris. I should have foreseen it. Time is a perfectly calibrated system. How could I have thought I could play like a merry child in its waves without crashing it? Oh, woe is me, woe is everyone and everything. Get a hold of yourself, Petalsurp. Focus. Find Ace again, and hold your shape long enough to warn him and Phoenix about D. All of time is at my disposal. Yet I am running out of time. What kind of pernicious paradox is this?
This is Destiny. How may I help you? Please hold while I locate that number. Ugh. Who are you and what do you want?
I'm Ace Galaksi. I need to see Ma'am immediately. These two women here are my spaceship, Phoenix.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. Ma'am don't see no one.
She will want to see me. It's an emergency.
Did that girl just transform into a lion?
She's a shape-changing ship.
Is it gonna eat me?
She might not, but her sister here is a bomb. There's no telling what she might do.
Ma'am, there's someone down here at reception named What's-His-Face who says he needs to see it immediately in regards to some sort of emergency.
Ace, my name is Ace.
Reception, why didn't you send him up? There is a list of beings approved to see me anytime in the index of the book. Ace Galaksi is the only one on it.
No ma'am, there ain't no list like that in the index.
The list must have disappeared along with Ace's pages in the book. There's no telling how or when changes are taking place across the timeline.
Ma'am, it's imperative I see you. I have information that could impact all of destiny.
Send him up immediately.
Yeah, nice kitty. You want some gum?
Let me get this straight, Mr. Galaksi. According to your investigation, Phoenix's, creator, Captain Petalsurp, has developed the ability to jump through time, powered by some sort of jetpack?
Yes.
And he somehow managed to jump to the end of time, which is 3 days from now, and saw the destruction of everything? Impossible. Since you're knitting anyways, Ace, how about a pair of socks?
Improbable, ma'am, but not necessarily impossible. According to my notes, the Destiny writers made Captain Petalsurp an evil genius-level inventor. Without the evil part.
He did write the program that allowed Phoenix to become sentient. No one else ever pulled sentience out of nothing.
Hey, watch who you're calling nothing.
The point is, no one has ever infracted time before either. But maybe Petalsurp has a genius to transcend his, programming.
Fran, check what's going on with Petalsurp's destiny right now.
Let's see. Pedal sack? Pedal surd. Here it is. Petalsurp. Uh-oh. His pages suddenly stop. Just like Ace's.
What happened before they stopped, Fran? Maybe we'll find a clue there.
He was thinking about a sandwich.
Give me that book. He was retired on a small planetoid.
Mountains, forest, lavender-scented air. What a beautiful place for my retirement.
And, he planned to spend the days of his retirement walking and thinking.
Ooh, thinking is really fun. But this walking is for the birds. Wait a minute.
He forgot he's incapable of walking, so he designed a jetpack to take him where he wanted to go.
Oh, how shall I power my little machine here? As an ex-garbage scow captain, I am bound to not contribute the fouling of this magnificent, beautiful world with my waste. Let me think.
Aha! He figured out he could power the jetpack with the electrical energy produced by his own body.
A being at rest produces 100 watts of power. In cases of short bursts of energy, like sprinting, can output over 2,000 watts.
His thoughts were able to produce enough energy to power his person-propelling rocket.
Through a lifetime of genius-level thinking, Captain Petalsurp's brain had the strength of an Olympian athlete's body going full tilt. For a guy who hates walking and thinking, that's pretty good thinking. Nice work, unidentified writer.
Fran, do you really think you should be admiring the writer that might have opened the door to the end of everything? You and me included?
Wait, where does the sandwich come in?
It says here he straps on his jetpack and opens a geography book to the picture of a mountain he's always wanted to visit. And suddenly he's there. Looks like he can travel at the speed of thought, powered by the energy of thought. Ha!
Traveling the fast way all over the galaxy makes him hungry. He thinks about the delicious sandwiches his mother used to make him. After that, his pages in the book are blank.
Captain Petalsurp, time travel personal log. Plug. So clever. Plug. Plug number 1. After a day of traveling around in my personal electricity-powered Pep. Yes, Pep jetpack. I started getting a little peckish and got to thinking about the sandwiches my mother used to make me. And suddenly, I was back in my childhood kitchen with my dear mama. I, Captain Petalsurp, have made the ultimate breakthrough of all time. The speed of thought can break the time barrier. Who would have thought? Oh.
Hey, aren't you that paradox specialist that appeared in the last episode?
That's exactly what I am. I knew the infractions in the timeline would lead to a paradox or two.
There are problems here, but there is no paradox.
As I said before, there will be.
We've never had a paradox here at Destiny before, but you look awfully familiar.
My job is to straighten out the kinks and swirls of time. When I'm not doing that, I run a hair salon on the 88th floor. You've heard of my detangler?
You created a time detangler? It must be top secret. I don't have anything about that in my notes.
No. It's a hair smoother. You really should come up and see me when this is all over, Fran.
Wait, what's wrong with my hair?
She really doesn't know?
No.
What's wrong with it? I look nice.
We'll deal with that later. If there is a later. Right now, we need to initiate protocols for dealing with the paradox.
There is no paradox.
You work with the Destiny book. You must realize, just because something isn't on the current page doesn't mean it isn't going to show up a few pages later. We need to be ready.
She sounds just like you, Copy 8.
Those pages are written. A paradox
The
means...
first thing we need to do is choose a committee to oversee the choice of time trooper to track down the infractor.
Choose a committee to choose a committee. That would take weeks.
Or months, if we don't coordinate break schedules.
Then we need to choose a committee to read the book from start to finish and figure out if we can find out any clues as to what's going on.
Read the book? How's anyone supposed to do that? With an ever-expanding universe, the book has no finish. It's always being written.
That's why the writers get so much overtime.
I don't mean to interfere with the workings of destiny, but we already know who the infractor is and when the paradox,
There is no...
if there is one, will happen.
Who are you?
He's our chosen Dick.
Space Dick, Ace Galaksi here. I don't have any experience in detangling time or hair, but I've always considered myself a trooper. I could be your designated time trooper.
Captain Peddlesurp, Time Travel Blog number 4. Traveling through time and space is the most exhilarating thing anyone could ever experience. I traveled to the spot where the comet would crash through one of God's recycling piles and watched as my home planet Tralala was birthed in the aftermath. I finally truly understand why beings from my planet, created from bits of this and bits of that, with everything else mixed in, can change shape.
Under the circumstances, I agree we should bypass protocols and speed up the process. We'll just set up a committee to decide if we can trust the fate of existence to this space dick.
Stop wasting time with these time-wasting procedures. Ace Galaksi, I deputize you Destiny Time Trooper. I'm giving you and your ship Phoenix a free pass through the pages of time and space. What are you waiting for? Get out there and start trooping.
That's it?
What? Would you like some sort of per diem or meal stipend or something?
No. I thought maybe you'd want to dub my head with a sword or
We're not
maybe...
knighting you. We're deputizing you.
What about that deputy editor badge you sometimes wear, Copy 8? Could Ace borrow that?
Oh, you know how hard I worked to earn that badge?
This deputization is totally breaking time infraction protocol procedures.
We've never had a time infraction before.
I'm going to have to set up a committee to decide how we're going to reprimand all of you.
Copy aid, give Ace the badge.
Oh.
Thanks. Shiny.
You will all be hearing about this.
Proceed, Deputy.
So far, we know that existence as we know it
As we wrote it.
is going to end in 3 days. Captain Peddlesurp knows how and from where. The only thing we know is that Dee might have something to do with it.
I can't wait to find out more.
I suggest, until we find out more, we leave Dee here to keep her and everything else in time and space safe.
Wait, why do I have to stay here by myself?
We're all here.
I want to be where the action is.
This is where the action is.
If I stay here, I'll miss all the fun.
And the fun?
Besides, I don't want to be separated from my sister.
Ace, we do not know if D actually has anything to do with this future problem. The end of everything might have just been brought to us by the letter D. Besides, she is right. We have never been separated for more than a few hours. I do not think this is the best course of action.
We have no idea what causes this unprecedented calamity. We must take all precautions. I'm sorry, Dee. You will have to stay here where we can keep an eye on you.
Phoenix, don't leave me here alone.
I am so sorry, Dee. We will come back for you as soon as we figure this out.
Captain Pedalsurp Time Travel Plug number 5. After seeing the beginning of my time, I thought it would be fun to see the end of all time. I pep-jetted ahead 100 million years, but nothing was there. There was nothing a million years ahead or 1,000. Not even 100 years or 10. I finally found the end. Only 3 days from this one. Time and everything else booms out in a massive explosion of energy caused by my own little Dee-Dee's final self-destruct. I must find Ace and warn him and Phoenix about Dee.
That episode of Eddies and Swirls and Petals of Time featured Marlo Alcock as editor-in-chief of the giant book of destiny, Sean Urker as copy aide, Jamie Johnson as Ace Galaksi, Lisa Kalasma as Phoenix and reception, JC Paquette as Captain Pedalsurp, Stephanie Snyder as Dee, Patsy Zabo as Paradox Specialist und Talia Zolowski as Fact-Checker Fran. This program was written and produced by Maisa Besada and directed by Martin Biot. Sound design by Maisa Besada and Lisa Kalasma, with story contributions from Marlo Alcock, Martin Biot, Lisa Kalasma, JC Paquette, Stephanie Snyder, Patsy Zabo und Talia Zolowski. Music and sound effects from Audioblocks. If you enjoyed the show, please spread word about it far and wide and give us a rating on your preferred podcast platform. If you love us, consider supporting us on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Ace Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. Nice, kitty. Do you want some gum? Here, take it. You would take all of it. I'm trying to quit anyways.
Hey, what? Is it the pencils? I swear, I started with just one, and then I just kept forgetting I had one in there, and then I kept adding more and more, because I need pencils all the time. I just, for myself and for the offices at Destiny, I provide a service.
No. I thought maybe you'd want to dub my head with a sword or, clank, clank,
You are knighted!